thank you for joining me. I'm out along the canal. It's been a very soggy few days, so I've got my wellies on, but the sun is shining, so I've been and bought bird food, which I nearly needed a bank loan for. Good grief, the cost of flipping peanuts and the way they eat them. I think I'm going to start rationing their peanut intake. And I thought, right, I'm going to be next to the canal, so let's go and get some fresh air. And I'll be doing some chatting, as ever, once I've negotiated this little step over. Done and dusted. Whoops! So I wanted to have a little chat about how we can get stuck. Not like I got stuck the other day on the stile, but how we can get stuck in our minds, in our ways of thinking. And it can happen easily, far too easily. I've got a sewing machine set up on my dining table, and it's been there for months with jobs that need doing and crafting projects that I want to get cracking with. But I thought that the little bit that I need to thread the cotton through, not the actual needle bit, but the feed above there, had got damaged somehow because it wasn't coming high enough for me to thread the cotton through. So I've looked at it many times thinking, how can I get it to come higher? Then I'd go away, mumble, and probably say a few naughty words as well. But the other day wasn't anywhere near the sewing machine, and I suddenly thought, you balmy woman, you don't have to get it to come up. You actually loop the thread down. Went into the dining room, stump, there we are, job done. And I thought, that's been there for months, but you were fixed on only the one approach, how to get that thing higher. And I was telling a friend about this, and she said, oh, I've had the same problem with the tin opener. And she said, I just could not get it to work. And this happened a few times. Berating herself, probably. And then she had a ka-ching moment. And lo and behold, she was turning the little turny thing the wrong way. So in both our cases, your mind gets fixed on one direction, one line of solution. I probably would never have made a very good detective, because once I'd fixed on one line of sorting out the problem, that would be it. And gosh, this is really quite slippy underfoot, but it's well worth it. That water looks gorgeous. Not gorgeous enough to be slipping and falling into it, but the way those houses are reflected, and the trees. Calming. Very calming. So, do you get your train of thought, your problem solving, does it get jammed? I don't know why I didn't resort to putting options down on paper. Bit of what we used to call, what did we used to call it? I'm so used to calling it blue sky thinking now, because you're not allowed to use the old way of saying it because it was maybe triggering people who had fits. So I will say blue sky thinking, as we have a blue sky. And getting stuff out of your brain. I've tried that. Now, what other possibilities are there? And sometimes our brains just get fogged up, jumbled up with all the minutiae of the day, things to do at work, what you've got to get at the shops, everything. And if you can just follow one track on a piece of paper, it can help. But now that my sewing machine is threaded up, ready to go, I can begin some of the work that I want to do. But not until I've finished my walk. And topped up all the bird feeders. Sorry about any wobbles, but it's very uneven surface today. So thank you for joining me. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.